Ah, c'est pas bien. What was that? Oh, that other thing. I don't know if you can see me there like that. Nope. Here. Right. Let's see. Let me wash my feet off first. It's nice and hot. This one in here. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Feels good in here. Time in machineries. What if it's 100 degrees? Wondering what it is in Celsius. It's 38. Fahrenheit, it's 100. Gets to 104. Alrighty. Shawty's a melody. You know what we could do? Change the background. Put a green screen. Made it up better. Never mind. I thought I had a picture of the green thing, but we don't. That's fine. CNC. Oh, welcome to Streaming Suits. What's up? How you doing? Bubbles? Welcome to the stream. Maybe I could bring you guys over so you can see what I'm see. Let me see if I can get to. Welcome to the stream, everybody. How you doing? Everyone's my sensitive. Let me see if I can show you guys something. Oh gosh. 1 second. I'm gonna set this over here. I don't want that in here. And let me get the towel closer. Set it there. What's up, everybody? How you doing? I'm gonna plug this for a second. So close we can get it. Let me turn the bubbles on real fast. Oops. Chilean holidayin. Sound like the sweeper trucks in here cleaning the streets. Oh, yeah, it is. Making sure no one out in the front row of this. Let's see what's going on. Sounds like I don't know. Let me see what it is. Let's see what it is, chat. Coming down this way. I don't see it yet, though. I don't see it. Here it comes, I think, chat. I think I hear it. I don't know. Assume somebody. Is this empty? Take that one back. Is this ready to? Nope. Yeah. It's so sunny out here. Sunny outside. This is a different. I'm pretty sure that was that type of truck sweeping. I'm not exactly sure though. All right, let me see. Let's go to the Holiday Inn. I'll show you where I was the other day, chat. Oh, shit. On the 4th of July, when you see me streaming, I was actually on this. It's up here. A floating one. Wrong button. I don't know. Oh, man. Let's go inside. What's up, Donnie? How you doing, buddy boy? Let me see. Say hi. Done. What you doing? Want to pet him? Give him kisses. Good boy. Where's your brother Ryder, buddy? Where's your brother? Where's your brother? Little brother, but bigger. He's a little brother, younger, but he's not. He's bigger. Where you at, buddy boy? Ryder! There you are. Look at the camera. What are you looking? Want to say hi? Tell them about your YouTube channel you guys got. Say hi, Ride. What are you doing? Here, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. No. What are you doing? Hey, Ride. What are you doing, buddy boy? Say hi. Tell me you have a YouTube channel, buddy. No, you don't want to tell them about it? You don't want more, you don't want people to find your channel? You guys, if you want to know what his channel is, he will let me, it's in the other channels on my page. Scroll down, you'll see the other channels and you'll see the dogs on it. You'll see there's things. Donald and Ryder Show. Just looked it up on YouTube. Push, I forget what that thing is now. But it is either way, it's on my YouTube page, on this channel. You can go down and see the other channels that I featured, the other channels I maybe, but don't really use them often. But if you subscribe to the dogs, you can. They have like 311 subscribers last time I checked, and have like 314 videos. Right, boys? Or boy, and then your other brother's in the other room. I want to see what your brother's doing over here, buddy. Coming out here, Ride? Here's your brother. Look at this. You left your treats on the floor, so you have them for later. I guess you want to eat. They think they want more. They want to have something else, so that's why they don't want to eat their treats. But they think they'll get more treats if they don't eat these ones. So, but eventually they'll eat them when they get, because if they want other different type of treats, you have to wait, because they think if you leave them there on the floor, that they'll give them more treats. They want something else, but I don't know. That's what they said when they give them treats. Right, buddy? Say hi, Donald. I'm going to put you on a shorts video, okay, Donald? 3, 2, 1. Oh, never mind. You're already in the shorts video. For 49 seconds or something. Did it go? Let's do it again. There we go. Dude, you got in this video, right, Donald? Or a minute video, I don't know. Look at Ryan, Donald, look at you. What are you doing, buddy? You want to give him kisses again? Give kisses. They might subscribe to your channel if you kiss them. Give him kisses. If he kisses you guys, he wants you to subscribe to his channel. You want to pet him? Here, you pet him. He said it feels good. Right? Can I see your paw, please? Can I see? Want to shake or no? They want to make sure they want you to shake, so they'll promise they'll subscribe to you if you shake. If you shake their hand. Shake their hand. You sure? You don't believe it? He just wanted to give kisses. He thinks that would be the best. Look at him licking, kissing the camera for trying to get to you guys. He said you subscribe to his channel, he'll make more content. Don, what are you looking at? What is it? You hear that noise? You hear that noise, buddy? Huh? You hear that noise? What was that noise? What was it? You want to get kisses? I saw you always want to kiss everybody, huh? Are you okay to he wants you to subscribe, that's why he keeps kissing everybody. To his channel. I'm gonna get these wet clothes off. Oh, okay, so give me a second, guys. I need to get some clothes out to put on. So I just got out the hot tub. I don't know why. I just got in there I don't know why. Just to have something for couple of minutes I was in there. All right, let me get some clothes to wear. Some more new shorts or whatever to wear. Put that there in the fleece. There is a word. Before I had the front room to play games in, I used to have them in this room. But that was a couple years ago. I used to do them in my room. I don't really do anything in this bedroom anymore. The only time I'm in my bedroom really if I'm sleeping. Or watching, or getting something, or watching YouTube videos. That's about when I use my phone, watching them. If I'm not not really in my bedroom that much. I don't even watch TV that much in here. I have a Roku TV, but that's what I use if I watch it. Then I use that because you only buy the Roku, then you don't have. Then I don't pay for TV. Then I pay for internet. Look at these wet clothes. These to the clothes stores. All right. All right, let me get something else to wear. All the times we see. Right? Or whatever here. No. Donald, where you at, buddy boy? Swears on city up in the sky. To the high, to the lows. Oh shoot. To the high, to the low. To the high, to the low. That's the word is. These are the champs. So this. Okay, now. Let's put these on. Where's those? There we go. Put these. They need to be clean. Alright. Shawty's a melody. See. If you guys have a dream car, let me know, and maybe you'll see. I might try to get one for this channel. Someone's dream car. So if you have a dream car that you want to see, maybe I could try to get it. If it depends what kind of car. But it doesn't matter what car you pick. I'll just try to get whatever I could. The one of somebody's dream car. Give me a couple cars that if you want me to show real cars on this channel, like exotic or whatever. But only if I have them, not rentals though, but own them. So don't go too crazy. I mean, you can go crazy. Cause I don't know. Maybe I can keep it get one and return it within 7 days. This for the video, or because I don't want to run it because I might like it too much to keep it. But no Lamborghini, please. I don't like Lamborghini. I don't want a Lamborghini. If you want to do the cars that I would like to, I would actually the only cars I would really buy, the only brands I would buy, that are the high end car. The only ones I would buy. The reason I said no Lamborghini because I've been in them in person. I don't like it. I didn't like them. I don't like how they feel, and when you sit on them. I like the cars I sat in. Okay, the cars you can if you want to see on the channel, the main car actually that I know I could afford right now is if you guys want to see any kind. I mean, not right now, but when I do get at 30,000 subscribers. If you want to see certain cars on this channel, if you want me to buy I might buy a McLaren. I don't know why I just might, but I'd rather buy the Cadillac, the like 100 and I don't know, whatever the most expensive Cadillac is out there. I think it's like starts at the SUV 1.8 Pedro. I think it starts at 168,000 if I'm not we're so much close to around there. That's where they start at. That's the kind of car I would like to get the first for. Not for me though. It's not gonna be my car. It's a gift. I want to get. That's a car I'm gonna get. It's not gonna be for me though. But if you guys want whatever, that's gonna be the car, the first one I'm gonna get though. And also, and if you're the camera person and you have a driver's license too, you could be my camera person and a driver, and you'll get paid if you want. And so then I don't have to hire more than one person. And then, so if you want to be able to drive that, or eventually, I'd rather have this something that we can do more in, like that 8-passenger vehicle. Or if I get that, should I get the Cadillac, or should we get a Sprinter van? What do you think would be better? Probably a Sprinter van, because then you could Sprinter brand's probably going to be around the same price, or might find one cheap. If I was going to do like I think the best vehicle to get though, Chet, if you really, I know the best one to get, because I already want to do this from seeing Roman's channel with RVs. I want to buy a used RV, this used, not new, from a dealer. And I don't know. Depends, but before I didn't even look at them yet though. But I'm waiting till I'm not gonna look at. We could look at them, then I can have an idea. But right now, I just want to have like I think the camper RV to start out with though. I really want to start out with something used for $100,000, but something that I could afford to make payments on with the money coming when the money starts coming in. I want to make sure it's something. I don't want to, because I'll be just starting out with getting paid for social media, so I can do $100,000 camper. I can make payments on that. And if you guys want to be able to be the camera person, or if you don't be a camera person, you just be a driver, or you can be both camera person and driver, you'll get paid either way to make videos with you. But you'll have to come, or as if you want to be on the road with me and live in the camper. We'll be in the camper, because then we go anywhere in the world. We could go anywhere in the world. Well, it'll cost money because you have to get it delivered. That was the only thing, shipped overseas and stuff. So I think the whole United States would be the best right now. So I want to try. We can go all over the United States making content, but I want one of my subscribers, if they're down, or anybody. They don't have to be subscribed, or maybe we hire somebody and then they've become a fan. If they're not, maybe. But I really like to hire someone that's subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you want to be a driver or a camera person, or if you want to do both. Because you get to live in the camper. You don't have to pay for to live in there. I pay you to take. So if you drive and or the camera or do both, that you'll get to live in my camper for free. The only thing you can't get you could buy your own food, or you need what we buy. But I don't know. It's up to you, whatever you want to use your money on. But if you're I don't know how much we'll pay though. It depends. I don't know how much though, but maybe well, it won't be nothing. It won't be overpay. It won't be super crazy pay. It won't be underpay. It'll be better than average pay though. Say, let me see. How much should I do? So let's just make example. Say, this is what I could afford to pay if you want to be the camera and driver, the same person. If you want to do both. What I could afford, that I will be able to afford when the money starts coming in, because I have to be able to afford to pay for the camper monthly and other stuff. So what I feel comfortable that I know I can afford to pay you as the person to work for me is, if you want to do the camera, and the driver, then I'll pay you more if you do both. If you only want to do one, you'll get, not that much difference in money, but I feel comfortable this right now, it's not the, you can make exactly what I'm going to say on right now, or it might be more. But to be safer, I want to tell you what I'll start you at. If you want to be the driver and camera person, this is what you do both. I will start you at. Let me see what a good number is. Somewhere in the thousands, though. Let me see how much I could pay you in the thousands. If I do if you want to get paid in the thousands, I don't. You want to get paid once a month? We could. Then I get paid. You can do over $1,000 a month, which I not just over 1,000. Like maybe would you want a job to make to be the cameraman and driver both? You can make trying to. I don't want to just randomly put a number up because I'm trying to think of a good number that where we could still, so I could still afford to do other stuff like after I pay you, after I pay everything, the bills, pay to you, and then we have money left over to, of course, for foods. We have to make sure we do that. And so let me see what I could do. I know we could do over 1,000. What about if we do? I want to say, how about $2,000? That's only wait. That's if you want to get paid $2,000. Just it might be more, but I'm just going to say safe side $2,000 a month. But you don't get paid once a month. I get paid more during every week or whatever. But that I can give up to $2,000 a month. It depends how it might change, and it depends. But I mean, it won't. The only thing it would change, it won't ever go. It won't go less than 2,000. It will go up from there if you want. If it changes the pay. But that's only for the cameraman and driver, the same person. If you just want to do one of them, the camera person. If you want to do one, if you just want to be the camera person, I think that would be the camera person. If you just want to do, I'd say the camera person. If you just want to do one of them, if you want to be the driver, only the driver, $1,000. If you want to be, just saying, this, it could be 1,000 or more. For even the cameraman, the same thing. And if you want to be the cameraman and driver, then you'll get at your 1,000 on your at your $1,000. It's up to. Oh, I didn't see. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? So if anybody's old enough to drive, have the driver's license, I should say. And you're able to drive, and you want to drive like a camper RV to drive in one. I don't know about the size of it though yet, because I haven't looked at them. I just want to spend up to $100,000 on a used one at a dealer, because then I looked online the estimate rent, how much it will cost. Payment a month for a camper like that, a used one. I looked it up and seen, and which AI said, or technology said it could start, the lowest payment is $1,000 a month. It is, so I don't, but of course I'll pay more than that, but if I'd rather spend that, because that's not just the only thing I have to pay for, that's just for the month. Then you have insurance, so I'm not sure yet, but that right there seems like it would be, that we could go, maybe it's $100,000 camper. So $1,000 a month is the payment. $1,000 a month is the payment, I meant to say, for a $100,000 used camper. But I didn't say exact year, so it might change when we go there. But then insurance, I don't know how much that's going to be. Well, with the payment for the camper and insurance, full covered insurance, probably. I'm just guessing. I don't know how much it's going to be. I'll add the totals. I'll add it in my head, and I'll tell you what the total is. So then we have. So this to cover the camper call. This to get the camper to get it for the pay the monthly payment on it, and then pay for full coverage of insurance on it. I'm thinking that's only that. So I think we could afford to do that, and then I still have. Let's see. Then you get pay you guys, or one person, whoever wants. Unless we have two different people, but so that will be that. So that's close. I think that's probably 4,000 or not even, or 3,000 something. It should. I don't think it's gonna be over $4,000 a month for everything we could do. I think it's for the full and covered insurance, the payment for the camper, monthly payment, which we're gonna do more than what the monthly is anyway. They pay it off sooner, and then yeah, I think that'll be good. But I might, but that's just for that, and then, but it might be a couple. It might be a little bit more. So let's just say 5,000. I mean, not 5,000. Let's say 4,250 a month is what. So say everything after paying everything just for the camper, the payment, if it, and we'll pay a little bit more than what that is, but we're just saying minimum payment just for that. We're not going to just pay minimum now. But the insurance we pay, we don't pay for that once a month. We'll have where we can try to pay for it. Say they have a where you can pay for it. They have pay for it once a year or every 6 months. How to just pay it like that. Or if they do, that'll be good. So I'm thinking about the only payment we have to. The only payment that would be every single month we have to pay for is the same. Is going to be we have to pay or we for to keep it is $1,000 a month. So say that's the only payment we have to really worry about right now. Because the insurance is just for the insurance is gonna be for when we're so we could take a place to go, place, drive everywhere. Just have a lot of stuff to do, and so that is. So I'm thinking about. I'll say the most. I think the most. So if it's not, if it's low, if it's over 4,200, if it's over $4,250 a month. Then the max I would like to really do to pay the coming out of my pocket a month, like this for to pay you guys and the other stuff we're talking about is I don't want to I would like to only have to spend $4,500 and then have the rest of the money because then we'll have plenty of money to buy food and have fun stuff to do. But then over time, as we. But if we don't use all the money anyway, like every month, that we get, say, because we don't want to do that, then the next month we'll start have more money coming in. Every month we get paid, we'll have more and more money. So that'll be the way to do it. But I really want to hire the people to work, to do the jobs I do. I want to hire you guys and then hire you and make sure I got you guys first, and then get an RV. After I hire you guys, after I hire at least 2 of my subscribers, then that won't really want to really do it, and then or at least 1 we need to start with. But it'll be nice to have 2, less the one wants to do driving and camera person. So, well, yeah. So, but I think it'll be so because either so it depends. But as soon as if. I just need to hire one of my subscribers to be the driver, the camper, and then once that happens, then we can go buy a camper. Once I have someone that once you're the driver's available is here and actually hired, then we'll go together and go to the camper. But that's only if you have to be the one to drive it though, because I'll pay you to drive it. And then if you want to do the camera, you can do that too, or you can hire someone else to be a camera person. But if I just hire one person just to be the driver, then you can make more money. If I hire 2, then we'll just have to split the money. Then you'll lose $1,000 if I hire someone else. So if you want a whole $2,000 a month, working for me, you have to be able to drive the RV and be the cameraman. If you just want to drive, then I guess we'll have to work something out though. Either way, I'll have to have 2 people then instead of 1. I'd rather have 2 people though. If I had to, but we definitely need a driver. So as soon as I hire a driver to drive the RV, around for me, then after I hire a driver, once you're all hired, then we'll go buy an RV together. Once I have the driver, if you want to do both camera too, then you'll make more money. If you just want to do the driving or just be a driver or the camera person, you won't make as much money. But if you want to do both, I'll pay you more. That's the only thing. Well, either way, if I had to hire 2 people instead of 1, then the same amount of money's coming out of my pocket because you both get equal pay. But if you only want to do 1, both, then you get a bonus of pay. So it's $2,000 if you want to be the driver and camera person. If you just want to be one of them, the driver or camera person, you just 2 people have to hire for $1,000. But I'm just saying that's if it changes is where it's knocking me $1,000 on what I'm saying payment, whatever it is. I'm saying that because if it changes, it'll only go up. It depends what I get because it will go up though, but it won't go any lower than when the payment that you'll get paid. So if you have a driver's license and actually want to be on the road and drive to camp, make money just to drive the camper, or or both if you want. But if you want to be if you don't want to have to do it all, like take breaks, it'll be nice to have 2 people working. And then we have other money to do stuff. Because that's what I could do right now. Because I just figured out what the bills could be a little bit. How much the payment, it's going to cost to do it a month. And that's what I could afford to pay people is starting at $1,000. Unless you want to do the driving and camera, then you get extra thousands. That's $2. And I can afford to only hire 2 people. I can at the start. And once as soon as the driver gets hired, with the license and everything, then we'll go look and buying campers, and then you'll have to test drive the camper and see if it's if you think you can handle if it's comfortable for you to drive. If it's not, then we'll just look we have to agree on something now. But I want to make sure it's something that you're comfortable to drive. I don't want to make something you're not comfortable. And then I could just set up the other make some live stream while you're on the road and you could drive. That's why it was really nice we have 2 people to hire. But as long as we get the driver hired, we can then buy a camper right then. So if you guys really want the job, if you want to be on the road all the time, it'll be all over the United States to start out. Then if we make enough money, if we get enough money, we can go to other countries. But it's going to cost a lot to get the camper sent over. That's what I'm saying. So right now, it'll just be in the United States. So if you live in the United States, or if you don't live in the United States, if you want to come and try to get a job, become a U.S. citizen, then we could help you do that. You can come over and see if you want to do it on say a visa or green card, whatever. You get a pass, come to the U.S. for 6 months or something, and if you like it, if you really like it, how you do it, and you want to keep on and you want to stay longer, you could be actually a dual citizen, so you could still be a citizen of your country and the U.S. You could be a citizen of both. And when you're a U.S. citizen, if I'm out in a camper, the camper will be your house will be the camper, my house will be the camper, unless we're near my house at the time, or buy a house somewhere that will be near. That'd be cool. Or if I buy a house and then buy a camper RV that you drive, then if you don't, then the camera person or whatever, you guys could have the camper to live in, but you don't have, and then. Or a lot of times I don't think I'll have a house though, because there's a camper, because I'm planning on this traveling the whole time. If we ever have a house, then maybe we could buy a house. Let's get a house and make it an Airbnb to make some more money on the road, and then we can do more stuff and everything. That's what we might do. I might buy a house and make it an Airbnb, and then be on the road and still make money and still have money coming in other way through the social media. That's probably the plan to do. Buy an Airbnb. It don't even have to be a big one. It could be a 1-room Airbnb just for someone to stay in. But it has to be an Airbnb. It's like when we get it, we'll have to add some cool stuff to it. It's the only thing to make people want to stay there. We'll have to be a lot of stuff to do. You could do. That'd be cool. The one thing we could do, we could buy an Airbnb, or we could just buy a piece. I think it'd be better to buy Airbnb or something really small where it has all the plumbing and everything already. And then it's nice. We can make a little campground for a little campground we can make. So we can have multiple people rent out, we have all these little tiny cabin size houses, but little tiny 1-room houses and then we have a little tiny area where people can put Airbnb that people stay at. And you get to pick and you go there but the only thing I'm gonna have to have, since we don't have to go there and clean it, there'll be we'll have to have people have a company we pay to clean after everybody leaves, so we don't have to. Maybe we'll have a company or we can hire our own cleaners. But it'll be better if they start probably depend. I mean, company, but it would probably better to do that. I'm not sure. Depends it depends at the time. Depends on what way will be better to save money or not. But when they said the Airbnb to people, and if you work for me, the Airbnb money we make from that will help you. Will actually make it profit for you, for the people, the subscribers that are hired to work for me. That means the only reason I'm saying it'll be benefit for you because I'll get to pay you more money. Because if there are people, I can actually give you bonuses. Doesn't mean you'll get bonuses. The more money we make, the more money you might. I mean, you'll still guaranteed whatever the 1,000 or whatever at the time, but no less than 1,000. You'll still be guaranteed that. But if we could do good, then I'll just throw extra more money in your pay. This as a bonus for if we made good money that month, you might see more in your paycheck. But I'm only need to really hire 2 people, unless one person wants to do both things. But we need at least this. We need a driver the most. That's what we're gonna need to look for is the driver. Because then after I get a driver, then we can then we can buy a camper. We can. That's the main thing. I need to hire a driver before I don't want to even go. I don't want to go look at campers until I have a person that would want to drive it. Because you're the one. Because to go on a test drive, I want to make sure you feel comfortable to drive. I don't want to buy something that you don't think you want to drive. That's the only thing. I don't know whatever $100,000 can get us, as long as it's not an old school camper, too old, it could be used. But I'm trying to find one at least it might be at the time when we buy one, maybe one that's max of 3 years old. The max and so, because if I bought a new one, as soon as you get a new one, you lose so much money when you get off the lot. That's why if you get a used one, the person who owned it bought a new, and then you bought it. They're the ones that lost a lot of money, and we don't have to worry about taking that loss. And a lot of times when you buy used ones, people say they're better to buy because new ones they say they have problems down the road. They have problems. You can have problems when you're on the road. And he said if you get a used one at least 3 years old, that the problems are already happened and already fixed up, and so you don't have to worry about issues. And it's not worth buying a new one. No, you pay too much. You get a really good deal buying a used one, and some used ones you can even tell they've been used. That's how nice they are. Maybe we'll find one that has a washer and dryer in it, so we don't have to go to the laundromat and stuff and have to pay to. That'd be nice though. So I'm not sure what size I'm gonna get though. And then I don't know if I should get one with a flat front camper or one with a front or the engine's in the front where you open the hood and stuff, or if I should get a flat camper where it's in the flat, where it's flat in the front so the engine's in the back. I don't know what one. It depends at the time. It depends on actually if you feel comfortable driving it. But I think the camper but if we get one, it's not a flat front though. But I think it'll be better to have one. It's not a flat front, because then we can have. I think it'll be cooler though. I mean, I don't know. I don't think you really need because the flat front is if you have a flat front, you have to the turn in part. You have to start. Your turn in is different when you're on. If you're not used to it, well, then you get used to turning because the turn in's even sooner. Is different on the flat fronts when you turn. Then you have to start turning sooner. But if you have a nose in the front, then it'll be better. Because then it'll be like a regular vehicle turning. Because then you don't have to turn as soon to make it. So that's what I was thinking. So I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks for everybody for joining. Peace out.